Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Just a few cotton ball kind of clouds out there looking at our Grand Forks, home of Economy Skycam. Overall, we've had plenty of sunshine for this Tuesday after some morning clouds and sprinkles. Take advantage of it now because we've got some big changes in the offing. Wednesday, the second half of the day, and throughout the day Thursday. First alert weather days. We're monitoring that chance for severe thunderstorms and the potential for flash flooding and heavy rainfall. Here's what we're looking at. Severe storms, heavy rain, flash flooding, and prolonged flooding impacts both Wednesday and Thursday. For Wednesday, the time frame for those severe storms is through the afternoon and into the evening. A little bit of a break during the early overnight hours. Then by Thursday morning, a few rounds throughout the day. We're looking at a round in the morning and additional thunderstorm development into the afternoon and through the evening. Large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, all possibilities over the next few days. Here is the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for Wednesday. Areas in yellow. This is a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe. That's where we're going to be keeping our eye on the closest for Wednesday, although we may still see an isolated severe storm or two in the areas in the darker green. The areas in light green, not under a severe weather risk, but might hear a few rumbles of thunder. So strong to severe storms develop Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. Again, the southern half of our region is the part we're going to be watching the most. Large hail to 2 inches, damaging winds to 60 miles per hour, isolated tornado and flash flooding, the risks for Wednesday. Now let's take a look at Thursday. We're a little more concerned with Thursday because this area in orange, that's a level 3 out of 5 risk for severe thunderstorms at this time. Again, a level 2 in yellow, level 1 in the darker green. So more widespread thunderstorm impacts are expected for Thursday. Here's the timing. A round of morning thunderstorms and then additional through the afternoon and evening. Very large hail, larger than 2 inches in diameter, damaging winds to 75 miles per hour. A few tornadoes and heavy rain with flash flooding potential are the impacts possible for Thursday. So let's time it out in your hour by hour. Most of Wednesday is going to be quiet, especially the first half of your day. This is by noon, still seeing cloudy skies and breezy winds out of the east. But then as a warm front starts to lift up, that's going to be the triggering mechanism for the rounds of severe weather. We could see a few spotty showers or rumbles of thunder before the stronger storms start to lift in from the south in the evening. Primarily around or after the dinner time hour is when we'll be watching for those strongest storms Wednesday night. They advance to the east through northwestern Minnesota later in the evening and exit by the early morning hours. But here comes the next round. Thursday morning, right around daybreak, a next round of storms starts to lift in through the James River Valley, Central Valley, and lift up to the north as well. Those could become strong to severe. But the main event that we're watching for the strongest, potentially more robust storms comes again after the dinner time hour. Those storms lifting from the south right with that warm front. This is where we could see all those potential hazards, the tornadoes, the largest hail, the strong winds. And that continues through the evening Thursday and wraps up during the overnight into early Friday morning. As for rainfall potential, it will really depend on where those exact thunderstorms set up. That may dump a couple inches of rainfall, but areas in yellow could see between 1 to 2 inches of rain, isolated higher amounts. So what does that mean for the current flood outlook? Locally heavy rain could lead to local river rises. Rivers at major stage may worsen. Overland flooding may worsen, so that storm track is going to be critical. After that storm system passes, it's still a little breezy Friday and Saturday, a few showers, but overall, Mike, it's looking like the quietest weekend we've had in a long time, even though temperatures will be a little cooler.
Let's hope we get through these next couple of days.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks. Strong storms rumbled through the upper Midwest yesterday, possibly producing a tornado, but certainly leaving behind heavy damage. This was the scene in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin today. You can see trees down, buildings damaged, and power crews are on the scene. One person said the storm hit like a freight train and you couldn't see a thing besides tin flying by the window. The National Weather Service is surveying damage to see if a tornado actually did touch down. There were no reports of serious injuries. Gun